So hey guys, welcome back in Bangla IT, and in this video we are going to complete our one of your request. Okay, so he said that, bro, can you make a red zone like PUBG? So guys, first of all, let me tell you one more thing, that we can't make like 100% look like PUBG, but we can make some similar kind of like system. Okay, the red zone system is basically some randomly system where there's some bomb spawn. Okay, so once that bomb spawns, if we under of that bombs or near of the bombs will get damaged. Okay, or if we are not near of them, we don't get damage, it's only exposed. And yeah, that's all. So for creating that system, it's not easy, you need to also use some of your brain. So I already use, and here's some result. Okay, so let me show you. So as you can see in my left side, there's a 100, as you can see my health system, and here's the some randomly bomb system. As you can see, there's a limited area. Now the bombing starts. So as you can see, some of random location, the bomb is now the particle is spawning, the collision is also spawning. This is location, it's mean that if you are near of that location, so will be get damage. Okay, so let's try, let's go inside of some collisions and let's see that are we getting any bomb effect or not. Okay, let's see in our head there's some bomb spawn or not. Okay, no, we are so lucky. I'm thinking that we are so lucky because we build the game, that's why we are so lucky. Okay, as you can see, they still are spawning the bombs and it's totally randomized. Okay, as you can see, we get some damage, 80 damage. So by this thing, it's mean that it's working. Okay, now let's see that how we can basically create this system. So first of all, we need a basically system or a location that we want to verify. First of all, that why we want to basically need the randomly location, that why we want to spawn the random bombs. So for getting that, if you check, I use a navigation map. So basically this navigation map help us to basically verify that why we want to basically spawn the all the bombs. Okay, like we don't want to spawn our bombs inside of our house. Okay, yeah, so we only want that if it's a a field or a open world field, that kind of like a open field that where there are no house or something like that, so we can want that it can spawn the bombs. So for spawning the bombs, the navigation mesh will help us. So you find these volumes in go to volumes, and here you find the navigation mesh volumes. Just drag and drop and just scale how much you want. Okay, so second, we need a location. Okay, instead of that navigation location, we have now the location, that why we can the random location inside of this whole area, we can spawn anywhere the bombs. So now we need the bomb system. So for creating the bomb system, I create a right mouse, and not create a right mouse, I just press right mouse and go to blueprint class and create an actor. Once it's the actor, you need to go to inside of the actor, go to viewports and add 9 arrow to how much arrow you want. So in my case, I add simple 9 arrow in my world, in my viewport actor. So just go to add a components and you can add a arrow. So there's a 9 arrow. Now we need to basically verify that we don't want to use all of them, like we only want from the 9 of arrow, we want that some of them only spawn our bombs, not all of them. So for doing that, we need to just go to event graph, and at here we need to get all our arrow. From the arrow, as you can see, there's some randomized, there's a 4 1 2 3 arrow 5, and it's mean it is totally randomized. So once that thing, I make an area, so every area contains 3 different type of arrow. Okay, so there's a area number 1, area number 2, area number 3. So from the make area, I just create a random system. So you find this random from Unreal Engine, just from the arrow you can search that random, and you find the randomly make area themes. So you find like this. So what this system will do, it will be automatically pick from your area how much area you have. From them, it's only pick one of area. It's mean that it's only get one of area locations, and from that what I do, basically I get the world location. Like I just getting the from this 9 of arrow, I just get 1 of arrow location, and from the arrow location I just spawn bomb. So we'll be talk about the what is the class. Okay, we'll be talking about later. So I just connected with my spawn location. So then I create the event tick and delay and then sequence. So because I need lots of bombs, kind of like 3, That's why I had three different types of same system. Okay, every system using same, but then I added daily block and I just changed the duration. Some of the first duration is 0.1 to 0.2, the second duration is 0.2 to 0.3. So guys, make sure that you do this system or your all the bomb will be spawned in a exactly same time, so you can't see the effect that there's a random bombs spawning. Okay, you can see that only one of only one bomb is spawning, so we don't need that. So for that, at the class I set the bomb, so you can find at here, just create a right mouse and go to blueprint class, then go to actor, and if you find like this, so inside of the bomb I just add a particle system. So basically the particle system you find in Unreal Engine starter content, just go to starter, then go to particles, and here you find these. Now you need to basically drag and drop. So once you drag and drop, you find like this. So then we need to change the scale, because by default Unreal Engine scale is only 1.0, 1.0 and 1.0, and for our case, for creating like the red zone system, we need that our bomb should be some big. So for that I just change the scale to 15, 15 and 15. So also you can the lock mode if you want. Okay, it's also work. That I add a shaper collision. So basically the shaper collision will be help us to verify that are we inside of the bomb or not. So then I just go to event graph and then add a event tick with delay, then activating my particle system every after 2 milliseconds. Then I add a delay that 2.0 seconds, and make sure that you add this value, or you can see that your bomb destroying very fast. Okay, so even the particle system also not activating. So for not getting that error, you need to add basically the delay block, then add a destroy. Once it's done for getting the damage system, I just get verify the collisions that are we are just even begin play, that our casting third person and getting the health. If I inside of that collision, so our player should be get -10 damage and it reset the value. So for make this system, it's very easy. Just go to your third person. So in my case, that is our basically the third person, that the third person just create a health variable. So the health variable contain 100 values. It means that our health is now correctly 100. So for displaying the health, so for saving my time, I just add with event tick with print string, so we can see our how much health we have in our left side. Okay, so if I show you like this thing in 100 is now correctly our value. So for creating that system, so now we can use that system. So for in our bombing, I just said, so that is for bombing. So at our red zone, I just set that class. So then with that, what I add, simply spawn the sounds. If you want, you can also spawn the sounds, or if you don't want, you can not. So also I just duplicate the same thing in next line and same thing for the next line, and I just change the duration, nothing else. That first time is 0.1 to 0.2, second time is 0.2 to 0.3, and third time is 0.3 to 0.4. so that's all. So then I just all the connected with this as you can see these lines with my this sequence, it will be help us to basically execute all of that with a single code. Okay, so that is for red zone. So for now we need that our bomb should be randomized, go to some randomized location, this bomb. Okay, so we need to basically drag and drop our red zone to our world, so we can found his reference at here, that red zone. So then we need to go to our blueprint, that open level class. So at our open level class, we need to get event begin play with a daily block. We need to set actor location. So for getting that navigation data, that which area we want to spawn or set our red zone. So for that, I just get the red zone like that. Simply, where is the red zone? Just like that, get and drag. So you find your red zone reference. So from the reference, we can get actor location rotation. From that, I get random points in navigation and navigation radius. Then we set it set actor location. So then for doing this thing loop type, I just add a daily block, and then after the completing the same thing, he will be do the again start the starting, he'll be again start the set actor rotation. So once it's mean that once is complete spawning the whole stuff, he will be again do the same thing again. So what's this mean, that just saying that his position is now this place. So once he spawn this stuff at here, so he'll be again change the location like this stuff like there. Okay, somewhere he try to spawn. Okay, he just try to pick a location. So once he set the location, he will be start the inside of data that is spawn bombs. Okay, so it will be automatically start. So here's the after then result. So now it will be start randomly spawning bomb. So if you want, you can hide the collisions. For for tutorials I just visible the collisions, so we can see that why is basically if we are inside of that how we get the damage. Okay, so it's totally randomized guys, you can't control this. It's Unreal Engine automatically get the random location. If you want, you can add some more feature like some delay that it stays some time after that bombing some time. Okay, kind of like that. Or you can also add some duration also. If you give some more time in this system, you will maybe get, or you can make maybe more than what I create. Like I just create a simple system, you can maybe make this thing more advanced. Okay, because I just make the system under 30 minutes. Okay, so it's not so much difficult to do. But yeah, as you can see, I hope you like this video, and if you want, I give you the project link description link below, so you can check the project link in description link below and you can basically download and enjoy. So thank you so much for watching guys, love you all, and bye bye. And you find the whole project source code description link below, I hope so. And yeah, also you find the project information, that which engine or others information. Okay, so yeah, bye bye.